There are over 40 distinct structures in Minecraft, but there are some structures that have actually been removed from the game, and honestly, some of those structures were really cool, so I have no idea why they were even removed in the first place. So today, to make sure that my hardcore world has every single structure ever in the history of Minecraft, I'm going to be recreating every single removed structure. But anyways, let's jump right into our first structure we gotta build. So for our first structure, I kind of want to do something simple. So I'm going to be starting off with the OG starting house. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the starting house is something that was in a very, very old version of Java Minecraft, but it basically is just the house you spawned in, and it had a bunch of items and stuff, and yeah, that's basically it. And I'm actually going to be building two different variants of this because, well, there's two different variants of it, so I'm gonna build both. But one of them is a mossy cobblestone. One of them is a mossy cobblestone variant, and the other is actually just a oak wood variant. So all we should need for this first variant is mossy cobblestone, and I don't have any. Also, do I have any? I have normal cobblestone. Cool. So I'm pretty sure you can make mossy cobblestone now. I don't know how new that is, and I don't know if anybody knows about that, but apparently you can. I used to think it was super rare because you could only like get it in like jungle temples and like dungeons and stuff, but yeah, apparently you can just craft it now. Boom, I forgot about infinite gamma override. Boom. But yeah, 46 is definitely not going to be enough, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. And I do actually have a schematic for this, but I don't really need to use it. I mean, it's literally just a box made of mossy cobblestone, but I might use it just so I know, like, are you vines? Yeah, I might use it just so I know how much mossy cobblestone I actually need. Wait, I might not even have enough cobblestone. 73, I'm missing 0. 73 minus 168 is like 90 something. I'm not doing the math. And also, I won't even lie to you guys, it does feel pretty weird to be on keyboard and mouse right now. I've been mostly playing with the controller, as of recently at least, but I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. And for Elden Ring, I use a controller. And so, yeah, it kind of feels a little weird to be on keyboard and mouse right now. But it's definitely a lot better than controller. Because, like, with a controller, those things are so throwable, dude. Like, oh my god. I think 2 stacks of vines should be enough. It's more than enough. But I might as well just get 2 stacks so I know, like, I'm good, you know? So now, just need to get cobblestone. This is crazy. I actually need to get cobblestone. And, well, there we go. We have enough already. That was so fast. And, wait, maybe not. That's my house. There we go. All right, we have enough mossy cobblestone. Now I just need to grab a few chests? I don't know how to... Chests? I don't know. I need to grab some chests? Dude, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. I need to grab some of those, and then I need some torches as well, and that's actually it for the entire build. It's so simple. So we need 5 chests and some torches. Dude, I can't talk today. What's going on? Sure, just give me a stack. This is pretty, like, untapped potential. I could build it here. I'm gonna build it here. Yeah. I'm not gonna build it there. I forgot there's a warden right there. Oh my god, I need to get rid of him, dude. He's been there for over a year. I gotta do something with him. Guys, let me know in the comments, what should I do with this guy? Should I just kill him or like build him a home or what? I don't know, I feel bad for him because he's literally been there for over a year. What if French do I build this, bro? I'll just build it. I'm gonna build it next to the pumpkin because why do I have shulker boxes in my inventory? Man, cut that future guy. Edit that out. Edit this out. Oh yeah. Here in my arms. Put that in. Oh no, don't do that. Alright, so I think I'm gonna build it next to the pumpkin actually. Or just kind of around here in this area. So to build this, we really, don't need to do a lot. I am gonna load up the schematic just to see the proportions. Can I see you, please? I'm in single layer mode. Awesome. Okay, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 6, 7! Sorry. Yeah. So it's 7 by 7 by 7. This should be perfect. This should be the perfect size place. I'm just gonna clear out a little bit of room because I am gonna need to build the oak house as well, and I want to build it like probably next to it, you know. So that should be good. Go 1, 2, 4. I already messed up. There we go. There we go. So that is 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then boom. So yeah, this is the easiest build of the video. Just because it's literally just this. Like this is all it is, you know? But trust me, guys, things will be getting a lot crazier very, very soon. And then for the chest, we just do this and boom, we are done with our first removed structure. This is the starting house mossy cobblestone edition. Kabooyah. All right, let me go somewhere else and like sleep and stuff. And while I'm doing that, let me look. What do I need for this? What is this? Oh, that's my house. That's my house. Okay, dude, I was about to say. Here we go. I didn't mean to load it. Oak planks, stone, chest, torches. Okay, nothing, but nothing too bad. What was it? Oak planks, stone, chest, and torches. Now I should have all the materials for this as well. Oh, there's oak planks in there. Yoink! Give me that. Yo, I just jugged that. That's sick. What am I saying, dude? I've never said that word in my life. So okay, oak planks done, torches done, chests and stone, and we're done in a way. And if you're wondering, it's just the same proportions as the mossy cobblestone house. So yeah, that shouldn't be too bad at all. You can barely even see it over there. It's so small. I'm gonna sleep though. So let's go ahead and fly back over to a little removed island. This is the Lost Media Island. I assume most of you haven't even seen the pumpkin before. That's a Seppu classic. It's really not. That came out at Halloween. That was like a month ago. In my mind, it was. All right, so boom, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, I get a lot of comments about how I count weird. I don't know how somebody can count weird, but apparently I do. So I don't know. Maybe I need to learn how to count better. I think I just count at like a weird interval. But yeah, like I said, this is literally the exact same thing, just oak and a little bit more fancy. But I'm so excited to get on to some of our next remove features, because the next couple are actually ones that I've seen myself back when they were actually in the game. So I'm pretty excited to see that. Also, ow, just my septum piercing just fell out. That hurt. But okay. All we need is some stone, and there we go. And then we gotta put our chests in, and our torches, and boom! We're done with that. Our starter houses are done. Now, originally in these houses, there would be a bunch of just every single item in the game. But yeah, that would take a lot of time, so I'm not gonna do that. Now, this next one is a pretty funny one. I didn't think I would include it, but I thought about it and I was like, that would be kind of funny to build. So the next one is actually the glass pillar. And if you don't know what the glass pillar is, it is this it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a big pillar of glass. And it used to mark the strongholds back in like, what was it? It was in the alpha or beta? I don't know, but I've seen it before. And it used to not be super tall. Like it wasn't anything crazy. But since it's pretty, easy to build, I am going to just do it to the sky limit. So I'm going to just grab all the glass I can. And what are you doing? What is my sniffer doing? Brother. Okay. What was I saying? I'm going to build it to the sky limit. Because I might as well, Like, I have the glass to do it. So, yeah, we're just going to have a big glass pillar in my world. Let's see. I just built it here, dude, right next to the starter houses. I think I'm gonna time lapse this one. I'm gonna do a replay recording because nobody wants to see me just tower up for like 20 minutes. Boom. All right, we have hit build limit. Yeah, we're pretty high. You can't even see it, dude, because of my texture pack. You can barely even see this. It's okay. We know it's here. This is gonna kill a lot of birds. It is kind of weird seeing my storage room like that. It looks pretty crazy. Oh, dude, I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it through that hole. And into that, and try to make it in. Let's do it. Let's do this. I can do it. I'm gonna pop a totem, dude. No, I got this. Dude, I didn't even make it in. Oh my god. Well, anyways, that is our third removed building or removed structure completed. And the next one is actually one that I'm excited to build, but I'm excited to build all of them. What am I talking about? I'm more excited to build this one. It's actually the Nether reactor. And if you don't know, this was, I think, in Pocket Edition. And if you built it, it took you to the Nether. And that's how they introduced it. And it was pretty cool and stuff. I think this is weird to say. The hardest part about this is going to be the cobblestone. It's gone. Wait. Let me use my intelligence. If I go and I get the stone from my chest and break it, I get cobblestone. Whoa. Now I'm thinking. But there we go. And then next I need 4 blocks of gold and then a block of diamond. Oh, I might not even. Please? Please. Not good. I know I've got gold. Oh my god, I have so many diamonds. What am I talking about? 4 blocks of gold. There we go. And diamond? Oh my god, I have it. That's awesome. So it actually used to be different. There was a nether core block. I think it's what it's called. I'll put something up on screen right now to show you, but that's actually not in the game anymore. So I can't use that. So I just decided I might as well just use a block of diamond. It looks similar enough. I built it wrong. But now I'm going to build it right. And boom, 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 bang. And we're done. I'm going to throw that away. So that is the nether reactor, right? And when you built the nether reactor, you got something called the nether spire. And that's what I'm going to try to build. It's pretty difficult. This is where it goes from easy mode to instantly expert mode. So I'm going to take a look at the materials I need. And yeah, as you can see, I need 3,000 netherrack, some redstone lamps, some gold and glowstone. So yeah, I'm going to clear this out and I'll probably have to terraform more, but that's okay. So let's do that really quickly. All right, perfect. All right, so I have my schematic placed out. Now I just need to get the rest of the materials, which is going to be redstone lamps, block of gold, glowstone. Yeah, you guys probably don't want to hear me yap about nothing for like an hour. So, time lapse. Man, where would I be without Lightmatica? All right, there we go. We're actually done with the nether spire. That was pretty easy, honestly. So let me take a good look at this. Yep. I mean, that looks like the nether spire, all right. So yeah, I mean, pretty simple build. Nothing too crazy. But there we go. We can say that that is complete. Now, there are 2 left. And I specifically saved these 2 for last because, well, I know that they are about to be the most difficult. So I'm going to start with the monolith. Now, if you don't know what the monolith is, it's basically just a big chunk of Minecraft that's been like uprooted. So my plan is I'm going to dig out a chunk and then make it above ground. And then, yeah, that's the plan. So I'll probably just stay over here and do it, honestly. I can dig out like a chunk over here and then just recreate it above ground. But yeah, it's going to take a while, so I got to get prepared. Okay, so I'll do this chunk, but I will say it'll probably be a little bit difficult just because I know that there's going to be water down here. And I guess we can just start digging. I got to make sure I don't lose any blocks either, because that would not be good. This is the part that I can time lapse. I can definitely time lapse this. I should have a bunch of deep slate from something. I don't know. There's no way I don't have any deep slate, right? Boom. All right, now we can start. Now we can start our project. I'm about halfway up now, and I'm definitely like in a good rhythm. Like, I am so locked in on doing this, bro. It is crazy. But yeah, I'm about halfway done. Not a stone. Okay. Pause the recording. But yeah, um, it's definitely looking like a. Oh, hold on. Yo, I'm lying, guys. I thought I was halfway done. I thought I was cooking. Okay. Well, I'm not halfway done, but I'm I'm making progress. I don't know. Okay, so the monolith is done. Very surprisingly, the monolith is done. This was not too terrible to build, actually. And honestly, it looks super cool. And I low-key realized it when I was at about this layer that I could have just done the outside of it and not filled it in, but I filled it in anyways. So yeah, but it's super cool. It's like you can it's so cool. It's so cool. This is probably one of the cooler. That's gotta go. That's gotta be fixed. But it just looks super cool. Like, right? Am I tripping, or does this not look cool? Just a big old chunk above the ground. Like, it's pretty crazy, in my opinion, at least. In my very, very non-biased, humble opinion. So our next objective is going to be the brick pyramid. And if you don't know what the brick pyramid is, it's it's a brick pyramid. That's about it. It's like 127 blocks by 127, and it goes up like 64 blocks. It's really big. I have a schematic for it. I made it in my testing world, and I just got a schematic for it so I could see what the material list was like. And obviously, it's just one block. It's just pure brick. So 349,000 bricks. That is a lot of bricks. This is starting to feel like a big project now. This was supposed to be just like, I don't know, not this hard. All right, I'm gonna go look up something to make clay. I then spent the next few hours building a massive clay farm that I most likely will never use again. Because when has anybody ever really needed to farm clay? Anyways, links in the description if you really want to build it yourself. If you need a billion kajillion bricks or clay, go for it. It's by Shulkercraft. He's the GOAT. But let me warn you about the next part of this video. This was probably the most difficult thing I have ever had to do in Minecraft. I mean, after I was done with this video, my hands were hurting for days. And I even thought I had carpal tunnel from this. So yeah, enjoy. And please like and subscribe for my effort and pain. Thank you. All right, so this thing works very, very well. I did end up using every single piece of dirt I had in my storage room, so I'm gonna have to collect up some more, but I gotta look at what we got. So we did get some mud, which is fine. It's a little byproduct. But now we have all of these clay balls, and I think I have to smelt them to get bricks. I don't think I want to do that. But yeah, my furnace factory is just right here, so that's pretty nice. So I'm gonna really quickly just see how much, bricks I actually got from that little run, me farming up all the bricks. I'm literally gonna be doing the same thing for days, probably. It's gonna be back and forth between here, the clay farm, and somewhere where I get dirt, and that's about it. Next cut is gonna be me in the storage room with 203 shulker boxes full of bricks. All right, and cut. Okay, so it has been a few days IRL, but about 400 days in Minecraft, and I have all of my bricks. It's a lot, but now what I need to do is I need to find a place where I'm going to build this, and I actually do kind of have an idea. I'm thinking I just want to build it over the ocean, like around here, maybe, just because I have all this flat space to work with. Oh, that was tough. That was so tough. I don't even know if anybody noticed, but I was like auto scrolling through my hotbar, like, and I set the one to where it like scrolls continuously, and I completely just like sniped the chest. Watch this. I'm gonna land on the pickaxe this time. I meant axe. All right, now we can go ahead and start. Now, what you are seeing here is about 12 hours of non-stop placing bricks. I think I placed around 400,000 bricks just for this one build. And let me tell you, I never want to place another brick again. And you're probably thinking, how is this the most difficult thing you've ever had to do in Minecraft? Well, I was just placing one block for 12 hours back and forth. But anyways, at least it looks pretty cool. And also, these clips are super fast because they're actually at about, I don't know how fast they are, but in replay recordings, you can do it to ×8 speed. And then in DaVinci Resolve, I changed it to 10,000% speed because it was still way too long at like 1,000% speed. So I think it's around 80,000% speed. So yeah, like it may not look like it took super long, but it definitely did. So please drop a like and subscribe for this insane build. And let's get back to the rest of our video. Okay guys, this is the final block of this big old pyramid. Now, I'm not going to do brick. I'm going to do a piece of red glass so I get the beacon and it's red. But let me just tell you about how miserable this building experience was. First of all, these are all the shulker boxes I used. I used every single shulker box. These are the only leftover bricks. Oh my god, my hands, like, dude, my hands hurt so bad. Especially my mouse hand. For some reason, my mouse hand hurts really bad. Like the hand that I use to place stuff down. Dude, it is in pain. But yeah, seriously, please drop a like and subscribe for this. This was one of my most painful builds, bro. I can't even lie to you. Because it's just brick back and forth for hours. That's literally all it was the entire time. It was brick back and forth, bro. And then boom, there we go. It's done. It looks evil. I probably should have gotten more pieces of it. I don't care that much. It's red. It's red. It's red from there. All right, that's it. I'm done. We're done. This video is done. Basically, I built every single remove structure. Let's go take a look at all of them. So we started with the 2 starter houses. Not too complicated. They got some chests and torches inside. And then we moved on to the glass pillar, which goes up to the build limit, W. The nether reactor, kind of, in a way. And then we have the nether spire, which this one's pretty cool. I like this one. And then probably my favorite out of all the things I built is the monolith. This is super cool. Just a chunk out of the ground. And you can see like the caves and stuff. It's cool. It's really cool. And then of course we have Mr. Pillar. Wait, no, Brick Pyramid. And Mr. Brick Pyramid. And yeah. It's pretty. It's a pyramid, all right. I did it justice. Well, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please let me know by leaving a comment and liking and subscribing. This took a lot of time and effort, so I would really appreciate it. So yeah, let me know if there's anything else you guys would like to see me do. And like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yes, I'm done with the video.